Now let's talk about India and Afghanistan. This week, the Taliban's Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi is visiting New Delhi. It's the first time a leader from the Taliban regime is visiting India, after the fall of Kabul in 2021. Ahead of this visit, India has made a big move. It joined rivals like China and Pakistan and opposed Donald Trump and the US. This happened yesterday in Moscow. Now, this story is about Afghanistan's Bagram Airbase. Donald Trump wants it back. He had made the demand last month.
President, what goes into retaking Bagram? Does that require boots on the ground?
We'll see what happens with Bagram. We're talking to Afghanistan. It should have never been given up. It was the most embarrassing day in the history of our country. There was no reason to give it up. I was leaving Afghanistan. I was the one that got it down to 5,000 soldiers, but we were going to keep Bagram, the air base.
This demand was discussed yesterday in Moscow. Officials from 10 countries were present. This included Pakistan, Iran, China, Afghanistan, and the 5 Central Asian countries. At this meeting, a joint statement was issued. It mentions Trump's demand for Bagram. The statement sends an unambiguous message to the US president. Foreign military bases in Afghanistan are unacceptable. India endorsed this position, alongside China, Pakistan, the Taliban, and others. Now, this may not sit well with Trump. He has made public appeals on more than one occasion because Bagram is strategically significant. It is Afghanistan's largest airbase. It served as the backbone of America's military when they were fighting the Taliban there. Trump claims this base was given away to the Taliban and that it should be returned to the US. Bad things are going to happen. That's the warning Trump had issued if Bagram is not returned to the US. The Taliban had rejected the idea.
Lately, there have been noises from some people suggesting that we are in talks and negotiations with the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan to retake Bagram airfield, and that we are supposedly engaging and, unable to use force, want to use political engagement to regain this area. To our dear compatriots, to the people of Afghanistan, to the Muslim people of Afghanistan, we assure you that we will not negotiate away even an inch of our soil. That is something that is impossible and cannot happen.
Now, India has quietly backed that position too. So what's happening here? There's no grand realignment. India is not choosing the Taliban over the West. India's national interests are guiding its engagements with the Taliban. Remember, India hasn't formally recognized the Taliban regime, but the outreach is growing. So what objectives India is trying to achieve by engaging the Taliban? New Delhi is the first priority is tackling terrorism. Afghanistan's territory still remains unstable. Groups like the Islamic State, the Khorasan, have grown more active. Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan has also used Afghan soil for attacks. India is asking for clear guarantees. It wants to make sure its security won't be put at risk and that Afghan soil won't be used to launch terror attacks. The dialogue with the Taliban is critical to secure those outcomes. The second priority is connectivity. India has invested in the Chabahar port in Iran. It is a vital trade route. It connects India to Afghanistan and Central Asia. But US sanctions on Iran have complicated this project. Washington recently withdrew India's waiver for Chabahar, but the Taliban has shown interest in Chabahar. They want to use it for regional trade. This gives an opening to New Delhi to keep the project alive. So, if India wants, it can let pragmatism guide its engagement with the Taliban. But New Delhi is more likely to be cautious. As of today, only Russia has recognized the Taliban regime. Plus, India has a complicated history with the Taliban. The regime has a long history of protecting Pakistan-based terrorist groups. So yes, India may have backed the Taliban on Bagram, but that support is limited and conditional. Amir Khan Muttaqi is expected to arrive tomorrow. His visit will reveal how far both sides are willing to go for now.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.